This time around, I've got a bad news for you. So stick with me, maybe some of you guys would like it. I'll share both front and back, but most importantly, the back design is confirmed. Initially, we get the back design of S25 Ultra, which looks similar to Galaxy Z Fold 6, and then later, I shared no, it's not coming, and he shared this design, which looks more like the Galaxy S24 Ultra and less like the Z Fold 6. But when I confirmed from my internal source, 80% is confirmed Z Fold 6 camera design is not coming. But now, I should never share this code. The final answer of S25 Ultra, it is similar to the camera ring design of a Z Fold 6, but not exactly the same. This means both internal source and ICE on the same page kinda, but if ICE is right, then people would hate the back design of S25 Ultra. Now I don't think it's extremely bad, but people are really bothered with the design and they say it looks cheap. I hope Samsung would bring some differences between these two to make sure there's no similarity between Z Fold 6 and S25 Ultra camera design. Before talking about another camera design, Samsung is offering big deals on Tab S10 Plus and Ultra up to $800 trade-in value, which you can check from prior listed here. Now this design is shared by a fellow YouTuber, but interesting thing is, this gets an inspiration from Tab S10 Ultra camera design, and I believe this could be the closest design for the S25 Ultra. Reason, it has a different camera design than the Z Fold 6, but the overall feel is closer to the Z Fold 6 than to the S24 Ultra camera design. Somehow, the official design is out from a hands-on video, and yes, it looks like Samsung would go with this type of design. This is the first ever hands-on look of S25 Ultra, but before forming an opinion that it's just a dummy, hear me out. This is for the case maker of Galaxy S25 Ultra, which means this dummy gets the exact same design as the original S25 Ultra, because the dummy should have the exact same dimensions as the original phone, so this is the final design. Now that we know it's real, let's debunk the design changes. First off, what you can see, S25 Ultra is getting a rounded design, but did you guys notice something? It is rounded, but less rounded compared to the base version of S24 or S24 Plus. Samsung barely removed the sharp corners, which is a good move. Second thing, if you notice or not, this phone is taller, and I mean less wider compared to S24 Ultra. It actually happens because Samsung removed the middle frame on S25 Ultra and reduced the bezel size on S25 Ultra to make it taller. Also, it is worth noting, Samsung makes a sides flat compared to the slightly curved on the S24 Ultra, but these will be titanium just like the S24 Ultra. Also, the thickness is reduced, 8.25mm compared to 8.6mm on S24 Ultra. Apart from this, we also get a closer look at the display changes of S25 Ultra, and yes, it is real one instead of just dummy that I showed you. These are the new screen protectors for the entire generation of Galaxy S25. And there are some significant changes we can see between these three devices apart from just size. Although if we just see S25 Plus and S25 Ultra, there are some big changes. First, there is a size difference. Now I believe S25 Plus will feature a 6.7 inches display, and we already know about the S25 Ultra, which is 6.86 inches, which will mark it as 6.9 inches display. Second, and this is what a lot of people were worried about, the rounded corners. I said a couple of times in my previous videos, Samsung barely removed the sharp corners and it will be different from a base models. And look, there is a clear difference. S25 Ultra is less rounded compared to S25 Plus and even iPhone. Also, this looks more like a previous generation of Note series like Note 8 and onwards, but with a flat display. Now there is another important update if you notice or not. Look at the bezel size. They made it impossible. Now these are protectors. Imagine having this much small bezels on a real S25 Ultra. Much smaller compared to the S24 Ultra and even smaller than the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Remember, if you like S24 Ultra boxier design, you can get big deals right now, which you can check from a prior listed in this video. On this note, if you find value from this video, then give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time. Till then, peace out.